Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell your friend them about Yaso. Cause of Yaso. Nice. Yes, my fam, me there. Chillaxa, build back a whole back a vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, me there. Go on easy, my fam. Hey, we here with none other than Tell Me Pastor. You know what I mean? When we talk about Tell Me Pastor, we're talking about Dear Pastor. And we're talking about none other than Dr. Aaron Dumas. You know what I mean? Pastor, the one and only Pastor. Yes, my family there. And I want to tell you, you know the sherps, right? You know the sherps. You write your letter, you send it in to Pastor. Pastor read your letter, right? Reply to it by giving you some advice, giving you a little counseling or some stern warning. You know what I mean? So after which Pastor now publish the letter publicly, where we here at Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV read the letter, right? And give our views on what we think of the situation. Read Pastor's reply and give our views also. And then we go further into the comment box where we all discuss it further, where you give your views. You know what I mean? So me there. We are going to go straight into that one, my fam. Right? Yeah, man. Me know from you see topic, you know see a pastor, because you read 3 topic from you see Dutch Dinero put out a video. You read the topic and you say, this one is pastor, me I read it. No. That one is not, is news. I want to see it, but me I read pastor one first, then me go back to that. Me know the shops one. me know that. Me there, my fam, me there. So alright. Here what me know, we are going to go down in it. My mother had sex beside me on the bed. Wow. Dear Pastor, I live with my stepfather and my mother. I am 18 years old. I used to sleep in the same bedroom as my mother when this man was visiting. My stepfather started coming around when I was 14. I remember an occasion when this man came on the bed when I was laying down with my mother. She took her pillow and both of them went on the floor. I heard my mother and this man carrying on. And when I knew what was going on, one day I asked my mother if he didn't have anywhere for him to take her. And she said, no, Pastor. He came to the house another night when I was not sleeping. He and my mother had sex right in the same bed with me. I called my father and asked him if I could come and live with him. And he asked me why. I told him I was not comfortable living with my mother anymore. He spoke to my mother and she told him he would take me if he has the space. He spoke to my mother and she told him he should take me if he has the space. So I went to live with my father. However, my mother came back for me 2 weeks later because she said she thought about it and shouldn't put me out of her house because of a man. She left her boyfriend and found a man twice her age. They are now married. I have my own room and I am very happy. This man tells everybody that I am his daughter. I have a boyfriend, and whenever he comes to visit me, I tell him to conduct himself as a gentleman in my father's house. My mother has apologized to me for making her boyfriend make love to her on the bed I was sleeping on. I told my mother I don't hold that against her, and I am glad I am back with her. I never told my father what made me want to live with him. He asked me if my mother's boyfriend tried to abuse me, and I told him no. It was nothing like that. I could not let down my mother. I know she was just looking for help. Now she is getting all the help she needs. Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend about Yasso, cause a Yasso, nice. Yes, my fam, me there, chillax a bill back a wall back a vibe. Yeah, me there. Right now, this young lady here, my fam, 18 years old, right? She now live with her mother, right? They went through some rough times because her mother had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend now used to be there with them. She was 14 years old, right? And the boyfriend now used to like have sex with her, with the mother, while the daughter is on the bed, 14-year-old. You know what I mean? And whenever the child is not sleeping, the 14-year-old, they would go on the ground and have some sex, you know what I mean? Some prolific sex, some high active, high energy sex. So the daughter said he knows exactly what was going on down there. You know what I mean? And he heard everything, she heard everything. So she asked her father now if she could come and stay with him, because when she asked the mother if the man don't have anywhere they could go, when she asked her mother if the man don't have anywhere that he could take her for them to have sex, her mother said no. You know what I mean? Which I think the mother know, wow, she's not easy at all, because when you have kids and you have kids so big and you all live in a one room apartment, I think she should try to like find somewhere else for them to go. I don't know. You know, I really don't know. Yeah, but that was that. And the mother move on now from the guy, because the girl, the little girl now, the child called her father, and her father had the space to take her, so the father took her and sure to find out if any molestation was going on with her. Why? She decided to move, and that was not the case, so she lived with her father until her mother now come back for her, because the mother is saying that she don't want to put out her daughter because of any man, right? She don't want to put out her daughter, and she don't think it's right to do that. You know what I mean? And she's sorry for whatever happened. But what happened now? The mother find a man now, a man twice her age, and the man now is a man with money to spend. You know what I mean? Him have spending power. So what him do? Him add on a room to the place, and when him add on a room to the place, she have her own room. You know what I mean? Yes. So it's in the place is in the correct settings now. You know what I mean? So that's how it is right now. So we are going to go down in it, my fam, and we are going to hear what Pastor have to say about this situation. Yeah? You know what I mean? Even though this one is riddled with poverty, but we are going to go down in it and hear what go on. Dear E, I am glad that your mother got out of the situation in which she found herself. You are old enough to know that your mother and this man should not be sleeping on the same bed with you and having sex. Your mother was ashamed of the situation and she tried to get out of it after you left. You did not embarrass your mother by telling your father everything. However, your mother is in a better position now, and so are you. You are 18 years old. Try to get yourself a good education. I wish you well, Pastor. Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero you're representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell a friend about Yaso. Cause a Yaso, nice. Yes, my fam, Medea, Chillaxa, Bilbaka, Wolbaka, vibe. Yeah, man. So, what me I say, my fam, Pastor now. In this story here, you understand what Pastor try to say. Pastor try to say, look here, let me tell you this. Your mother was in a bad situation, a real bad situation she found herself in, but at least she wake up and sip the coffee, you know what I mean, and smell the coffee and know, so look here, you have to move on with your life because that man is a worthless man, you know what I mean. So she find a better man now, and the better man that she find now put her in a better position, you know what I mean. And he's saying to the girl now, look here, you are 18 years old, you should be fully focused on trying to finish up with your education, right? You should try to get a good education right now, you know what I mean, because you are 18, you are still young, you know what I mean. So up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero you're representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell a friend about Yaso, cause a Yaso, nice. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Let me know what you think about that one, yeah. Let me know what you think about this girl, yeah. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think about her mother, you know what I mean? Let me know what you think about the world situation. What you think about this man here where I go check a woman who live with her 14-year-old daughter, and when you check it out, him have sex with the mother, right? While the daughter on the bed, the 14-year-old daughter, which we all know a 14-year-old is a big child, you know what I mean? Just 4 years from being 18, you know what I mean? A 14-year-old is a big child because 16-year-old, the government say a 16-year-old can give consent to sex. So why wouldn't a 14-year-old knows anything about sex and know that it's sex that her mother having, you know what I mean? So next thing now you hear, so this man nowadays with the daughter, you know what I mean, if him a go check the mother and know say the big girl did him should have tried to had on a room for the daughter at least, you know what I mean? Yeah man, so we're glad them get out of the situation and them get over that because mother says she's sorry and daughter accept the apology and they all move on from that situation and move that guy out of their lives, you know what I mean? So hit me up in the comment box, fam, and let me know what you think about that one, yeah. Up top.